Hello and welcome to Triple A Tutorial. Hello guys, we meet once again and I hope we have all enjoyed our lessons yesterday on how to design a flyer, a corporate flyer from scratch in Corel Draw. Okay, today's lesson we are going to design a pull-up banner from scratch. Okay, but with this pull-up banner we are going to combine two different layout designs, okay, into one pull-up banner. Okay guys, so without much time wasted, let's get started. All right, I have my Corel Draw app open here, and as you can see, this is our previous way, okay, which we did yesterday. All right, so I'll just create a new page here by hitting on the plus button here, okay, to create a new page. All right, and the pull-up banner size, we know it's 85 by 200. By now you should know the size of the standard pull-up banner size. Okay, now let's bring in the images or the concept that we want to look onto, then redesign everything from scratch. Okay, so I have these two pull-up banners here, okay, which I like them very much, and I just want to use all of them in one design. Okay, I hope you will be wondering, how are we going to design two pull-up banner in one design? Okay, actually it's not for us to, we are not designing anything, we are not designing all the two. Okay, what we are about to do is we are going to take ideas from this and this one. Okay, so as you can see, I'm enlarging it. Okay, I'm enlarging it. Okay, so I will drag the edges to fit. All right, so I think it's perfect now. Okay, don't bother with this white line. Okay, all right, but the main design here is we are going to look on this. Okay, then at the finished touches we will just add some effects here to this very one. Okay, so let's put this one aside. Now let's bring this in. Let's press P to page. Okay, then let's drag it to the top a little bit. We want it to the top because down here all are white. Okay, all right, so now first let's lock this our layer. Okay, so to do that, let's go to objects, then we locate lock. Okay, so then we click on lock, so automatically this lock the layer. Okay, so we can't pull it, we can't do anything to it. All right, okay, so now let's begin with this arc at the back here. So I'll go in for my rectangle to click here and drag, so I think to this edge. So if I'm okay with it, I'll let it go. Okay, now to get our curve area here, we are going to use the shape tool, but this time around we are not using the shape tool to round each corner. Okay, but this time around we want to round this and this only, okay, without affecting it. So this is what you do: you hold on your shift key, then you click on the handle. Okay, then you do the same thing to the top. You're holding your shift key. Okay, then you click. All right, so having this white square here on both tells you that we can we can do both. Okay, so actually it should be black. Okay, then this side should be white. Okay, so we having the black tool here can actually allows us to curve all the two. All right, okay, let's zoom it a little bigger. So let's stretch here. Okay, now we have some curve here. Okay, so this is what we do. We'll click and drag to right click to copy. Okay, click and drag, right click to copy. Then we drag this angle here, okay, to fall on the line. Actually, we are not going to let it fall like as we have been used to. Okay, so what do you think is okay? We just let it go. All right. So with this one here, all what I just want us to use, the effect I want us to use here. Okay, so you can get rid of these things. You go to the toolbox here, then you go to the interactive tool option, click and hold for the fly out to come out. Then you select smart fill. Okay, so selecting smart fill, view the middle here and let's click. It will just give me the fill. All right, so then we don't need the outer box here again. We delete, and automatically we have achieved our curve with that blue line there. Okay, all right. So in some cases, if you want to reduce it, that's okay. You can do that. Highlight or a drag. Okay, then it can fall on. Okay, but I'll just drag my a little bit out. All right. So now we have circles, 3 circles, 2 with images, and 1 with the percentage off. Okay, so this is what we do. Let's highlight these 2 here and group them. Okay, so we right click, then we go to group. Okay, all right. So now let's go for our ellipse tool. Hold on, control, and create your ellipse shape. Okay, so now let's drag it onto the top one and see if it's the same. If it's not, just drag the edges here, okay, to fit. Okay, drag it here to fit. All right, so that's one. So the second one is the middle one with the image. So you click, you hold on shift, then you drag inside, then you click right click. Okay, automatically it duplicates the inner one for you. Okay, all right. So now let's select same thing here, then duplicate it. Okay, so we just reduce it. I hope they duplicate it. The last time I explained how you do that with the mouse. Okay, you click, then you right click. Okay, you click on the object that you want to duplicate, you drag it, then you use the right click to make a duplicate. Okay, so this one we realize that the inner image is a little bit, so let's just reduce it a little bit. Okay, I hope we are getting there. Then the last one here is the percentage. So we put it here, then we duplicate, then we drag all up. Okay, for now you may not see the beauty of what you are doing, but if we should done with the design and remove all the outlines and stuff, you will really see what we have come up with. All right, so by now we are done with the top here. Okay, so with this objects here with these 2 colors, we go for our shape tool. Okay, you click from the top here and you drag to here. Okay, one will ask, but it falls up to here. Okay, so here you go in for your shape tool. Okay, then you convert this rectangle object here to curves. So the last time I talked about how to convert a curve, so we convert it to curves. Okay, so automatically by doing that, you have all angles white. Okay, so this time around you click only here, then hold on your shift key and drag to the edge here. Okay, so now we need to curve it. Okay, so let's zoom it big. Let's drag this one up a little bit to fit in. Okay, guys, so we'll click here, then we select our convert to curves. Okay, convert to curve, then you drag to fall on. All right, so this is how to create this beautiful thing. Then you realize that there's another shade at the down here. So what you have to do is you click you drag, then you right click. Okay. All right. Now we realize that the shape hasn't end to the end here. So what we need to do is go back for your shape tool again. Click here. Okay. The angle here. Then hold on shift and drag it inside. So automatically you have created that shape there. Okay, guys. All right. So now let's give them the full color. So we see how beautify the things. Okay. Now this is what we do. We just highlight all the top here. Okay. Then we right click, go to order, then we bring it to front. Okay. All right. So now the first one is the arc that we do. So we give it a flow of white. White. All right. Don't bother about. We group it. So we just have to ungroup it. So they ungroup it. The moment you click it, you come this way, or you go to object. Okay. Then you click group. Then you click on group. Okay. So this side, let's give it this color for now. Okay. So we can differentiate. Okay. So now the inner here have an image. So I have some images. So I'll go to my import. Okay, the last time I showed you how to import images. So when you come on the standard toolbar, you have the import and export. Okay, so instead of going to file and click import, I'll just click my import here. Okay, so I'll locate the images. Okay, I have this one. I hold on control, then select the rest, then I'll click import. Okay, this import I'll drag them to left. Okay, I'll just drag them. Alright, so now I want to put this man in the middle here. Okay, so all what I need to do is select the image, then you go to objects, then you go to power clip. Okay, the power clip is up there, then we click, come into the power clip that you want to do, then you click power clip. Here we are. Okay, to edit it, I think the last time I do explain how you want to, if you want to edit power clip, what you should consider doing. Okay, so I'll drag this picture down a little bit, center it lightly, then I'll just click finish. All right, so now I have my main picture here. Okay, now for this lady, I want one of them. Okay, let's for example say we are not creating Excels or what write. So this small one we need to put in the picture. Okay, and we realize that the image one side is just having, but we just need this one to fit in. So what you need to do is click on shift key, then drag the outer area and select these two nodes here. Okay, anchor here, then you click holding your shift key, then you drag the shift inside. Okay, so this will automatically get rid of this outer line, then you have your picture being there. Okay, so now we want this picture to go into the small one here. Okay, so you click the shortcut that I normally use for this power clip is when I select the image, I will click on my right click. Okay, I'll use my right click rather, okay, instead of the left click. I'll click on it and drag it to the circle, so it will turn to this cursor you are seeing, then you let it go, then you have this option to power click. All right, if it's difficult for you, please use the object. Okay, so you don't mess up with your entire job. Okay, all right, so but for me that's what I like using a lot. Okay, I like using the shortcuts because I just want to get things done quickly. That's for me. All right, so let's reduce it nicely. Let's see if we are okay with it. Okay, I think it must be on this side, and for us to get it in the middle, we realize that it will go off the circle. Okay, but don't worry, we will get to that, then we'll finish. Okay, so now we sample this color here and take it to fill the circle in which the picture is being power clip each. Okay, so we click, then you come here, then you click, so it will fill. Okay, you see it has filled nicely. All right, so the last picture, we do the same. Okay, we highlight, we clear. All right, guys, I hope you are following. Then you do the power clip thing. Okay, I'll use the shortcut here. If you can locate yours on the object menu. Okay, so let's reduce here. Always resize picture by the angles. Never resize picture in this form. Always resize it by the angles. Okay, so that you don't spoil the picture. All right, it's very important. Take note. All right, so I like this one the way it is. I'll click finish. All right, so now as you can see, here we are with our beautiful polar banner design. Okay, now the back here, the main one, let's give it some color. Okay, all right, so now we realize that this one, which is the down one, actually shows up. Okay, so now let's send it to back, order to back. Okay, so we don't have it there again. All right, now I just want to show you one trick. When you click on the back here, let's unlock our main polar banner. Okay, so let's go to objects and let's unlock it. Lock. So let's unlock it. Okay, so we can get it. All right. So now you realize that the fill here, you don't want the main one. You see the dark shadow here normally. Let's give it some other color for you to see. Okay, now if we are to drag it, you realize that it comes with a whole lot of fill. Okay, so this is what I want us to do. You click on the top one, holding your shift key and click on the down one. Okay, the moment you do that, you realize that the property bar here changes. We have the world, we have the trim. So in this case, we want to trim. Okay, so when you click on trim, automatically it will get rid of the other areas. So let's lift it and see. You get it in this shape. Right? So automatically this main one have trimmed the back one because this one is outer. That's why this one was left. Okay, so that's how I just want us to go about it. Okay, so take note of that. So let's just move the outline. Okay, now this is what we want to do. Now we are done with this. So let's go by the colors. Okay, so I'll go directly to my interactive toolbar and click, and I'll take my interactive fill. Okay, and I'll drag from here to here. All right, so the color is the deep blue. I'll show you how to sample color already. Okay, so that one you should be expert with it by now. Okay, guys. All right, so we have gotten our first color here. Okay, now let's check the down here. The down here is the same color, but they are two, so it turns the opposite way. Okay, so let's go in for our interactive flow. Let's drag to down here. Okay, then we click here to select the deeper color. Okay, sorry, we click down here rather, we give it the deeper color. Then we select the top there, then we just give it the lighter color. So we realize that we are getting there. Okay, so at the top here, the same process. Okay, so you go in for the interactive fill tool, then we drag from the top to the down here. Okay, then we give it the lighter side. All right, then this side we give it the deeper side. All right, guys, or we can even choose to give all lighter, so that place can stand out more. Okay, all right, so as you can see, the design is looking beautiful. Okay, so now we have gotten this is the main one. Okay, but we don't want it to look exactly as wherever we pick it from. Okay, so we have changed, add a picture here, but then we want to make it more different. Okay, so this is when these come into play. So this one, we want to take this arc. You see the way it is half. of it. So this is what I'll do. I'll duplicate this circle here. Okay, I'll duplicate it. Okay, then I'll click on it, give it a fill, which is white, but I'll just go in for some gray fill. Okay, a little harder. No, this too much. Okay, then I'll remove the outline. All right. Okay, then I'll bring this one. I'll click. When you click, now we need to center it. So you press C on the keyboard to center it and E to align it. Okay. So now let's select the outer line that we just bring in, and let's increase the width of the outline. Okay, so I'll go for 12, and you can see the difference. Okay, so let me go for a little bit, let's say 16. Okay, all right. So now this is what I want to do. How am I going to achieve this circle here? All what you need to do is go in for your shape tool. Okay, then while this circle is selected, you click on this arc. So upon clicking on arc, automatically you realize that it's been arced. So now let's manipulate it our own way. Okay, so you click the drag, then you click the anchor here to drag. So when it flows up like this, don't panic, just come here and change this to arc. Okay, so you have this flow here. So let's give this flow the lighter blue. So automatically you can see the magic. All right, guys. All right. So after seeing the magic, let's click and hold on shift to drag it a little bit so that we'll have some space around it. All right. So this is the creativity we want to add to it. Okay. Now we want to do same to this one, but we don't want to give it any fill. Okay, guys. So what we will do is we go in for outline. Let's increase it a little bit to 12. Okay, or maybe let's go for 16. All right, then let's go for our shape tool. Then let's click on the or you can just click here directly and you can just start dragging. Okay, based on how you want it to be like. Then after you are done, then you can click the arc here. Then automatically to get rid of whatever is there. Okay, so now let's get rid of this picture outline. You don't want any picture outline, so this is how you put it. Let's get rid of the big one as well, which is this one. Let's get rid of that one too and send it to none. Okay, all right. I hope we are following. Okay, so now let's do same to this one. Okay, let's do same to this one. We will just give it the outer line 16. We go for our shape tool, then we drag it down. Okay, this one we want the arc to face down, so or it can be halfway. Okay, you see how it's looking. So we don't want it that way, but I just want it to look some other way. Okay, when I'm done, I'll take my eye. Sorry, I'll take the arc. Okay, then I will select the image in the remove the background, the outline. Okay. All right. So now we need to bring these two to front. So you drag and select the two. Click on any of them. You right click. Then you go to. Sorry. We click. We drag. You click on any of them. And we go to order to front. All right. So we have it on front side. Okay. Now we want to change this gray color here. Okay, to let's say the deep blue. Right. But this is what I want us to do. I want us to transparent this. Okay, so go in for our transparency tool, then we transparent it. Okay, we can increase the intensity of the translation, the transparency, or we can decrease it. Okay, so it doesn't look that too much transparent stuff. Okay, so this is how I want. Okay, now I just want the design to look more different, yet still. Okay, so this is what I'll do. So this very one, let's change the color to the blue here. I like it. So let's go for the transparency. Then let's increase the intensity. Okay. So this is perfect. Okay. So let's highlight all and bring it to front. So you right click on it, go to other. Sorry, guys. I think it should be front rather. So it seems like they are all on front. Okay. So the moment you go and you don't see front there, so that tells you that they are all in front. Okay. All right. So this is what you do. We are done with it, but I just want to add more something to it. So I'll just come here, pick the ellipse tool, hold on my control, and draw a little bit of circle. Okay. Then I'll put the circle at the edge of the line here. I'm just doing the same color. Okay. Then I'll do same to this one. Right click and I'm done. So now you can tell the design doesn't look the same again. So let's increase it a little bit. So let's get rid of this one, or we leave this one there. So while this one is big, this one is small. This is also another form of creativity. Okay, so always you have to be more creativity. Okay, don't use exactly what is there, but always add your own touch to it. Okay, so which makes you a unique designer. So let me give this one white color. I want the outline here to be white, so I'll just right click to give me the aqua white line color. Then I'll remove the outline. I don't need any outline. Then I'll do the same thing to this. Click and right it. So as you can see, you can see that the design is looking perfectly. Okay, I hope this video will be late, but it's really worth it because I just want you guys to be professional at the end of this course. Okay, so I'll repeat the same process at the top here, then I'll click here as well and repeat the same process. So at this case, you realize that our design looks different. So this is how you can combine two ideas, okay, into one design. So tell me, how do you see it? Even if not, I don't want to brag. What we just did here is even nicer than what we went and pick. Okay, but the idea was dragged from two different polar palettes, and you can tell the difference now. Okay, guys. So when it comes to creativity, you must be really creative. Okay, taking someone's design or a template, editing it, please try to make it yours. So with this start that we put in there, that differentiates everything here. We stole this idea from here, and we this the main thing we are doing. So upon it, we change the color to suit the company that give you the job. All right, guys. So as you know, we do always you do your text. Okay. So let me just quickly go in for the text to then write my creative. Okay. Then I'll just use this one and drag it. Okay. So then I'll put it on top here. Alright, it's a white color, so I'll go in for white. Then I'll do the second one, click and right click. Then I'll do the side a little bit here. Then I'll go in for the banner. So that's capital banner. Okay, it's bold. So I'll just put it on bold. So you realize that the template is equal to the banner size. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to do that. So I'll write my template. Then if I'm okay with it, the color is the power. Okay, so this how you are going to give them space. You go in for the shape 2. So you see the shape tool does a lot. So the moment you click, it's going to give you this kind of sign. Then click here and drag. So it will automatically give you the space. So as you can see, automatically we have create, and we have created nice. All right, then you put the other text that you think is needed. All right, guys. So the reason why at times I really want to do the main layout with you is that's the main thing. Okay, with the text you can arrange it your own way, but it should always be professional and aligned. Okay, guys. So I hope it's a challenging work, but trust me, guys, when you are able to break through this, honestly, by the time we finish this course, you can design anything. Okay, so I know it may look tedious for you by now, but trust me, before you finish this course, I don't want to brag, but you know the rest. Okay, so guys, do same thing. I want same design, please. We are creating same design. Don't change the layout. Create exactly what I've created, because I've gone through it step by step. So I don't want any different design. Any different design you submit, I'm going to return it to you. So it should be exactly as this, because I've gone through the steps with you from beginning to end. That's why this video is actually lengthy. All right, so don't waste your data. Watch it to the end, then you build something which is not even equal to this. This is a challenging work. All right, CorelDRAW is friendly, so please relax. We are not here to compete anybody. We are all beginners. So do what you can, but this is what I'm requiring from you. Do exactly as I did. Even if you did it and it's not even that nicer as my own is, the best thing is you have achieved exactly what is there. All right, guys. So till here, see you tomorrow, and I hope you enjoy this lesson very well. Okay, guys.